SmartWorks is celebrating a milestone. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. And if you're returning, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, SharionSade. And today we will be talking about SmartWorks milestone and the really cool way that their patron, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, helped them celebrate. Let's get into it. Once again, thank you so much for clicking on my video. If you have not already, feel free to go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel by hitting that subscribe button, and don't forget to share so that more people can find the channel. So today we're going to be talking about SmartWorks, where their patron is Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, and they just celebrated an amazing milestone. So we're going to be taking a look at their website, and we're going to be getting into more of how Meghan helped them to celebrate. So this is the SmartWorks website. And it goes, as part of our 10th anniversary celebration, we are delighted to share a message from our patron, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, thanking the SmartWorks community for everything they do to help unemployed women in need. Quote, congratulations to the entire SmartWorks community on 10 incredible years of transforming lives. For the last decade, you have made an indelible mark on women across the UK who have walked into your doors in need of more than just an outfit. They needed someone to believe in them. As I've said before, you provide much more than a handout. At SmartWorks, you provide a hand held. Over the years, I've seen firsthand the unforgettable smile that comes across a woman's face when she receives the SmartWorks experience of care, inspiration, and empowerment. Something changes for her in that moment and sets her on a path she may never have thought possible. At SmartWorks, you are investing in the future of women and, as a result, the world. I'm so grateful to all of you who make this work possible each and every day, celebrating you from across the pond and wishing you another amazing decade. Our client champions pictured here were at our 10th anniversary celebration to share this important milestone with us. And this photo was taken by Phil Panting. Congratulations to SmartWorks. This is an incredible feat, and I'm always happy to talk about not only their impact, but the amazing work that they do. And I'm so happy that Meghan chose to become a patron of SmartWorks. It definitely aligns with her passion, and I'm so glad that she was able to elevate this amazing, amazing charity. So in the light of celebrating their 10th anniversary, I just wanted to look back at Meghan's speech at her first event for SmartWorks. Let's take a look.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. It's very exciting and it looks beautiful. And I'm sorry if you were waiting for a bit in this sunshine, though. It's pretty nice to have such good weather. When I first moved to the UK, it was incredibly important to me personally to be able to connect with people on the ground doing really important work. And one of the places that I went to very early on was SmartWorks. One of the times that I went, I realized there was a little bit of a challenge in terms of styling for the women because we had a lot of donations, but not necessarily the things that women needed to have. I said, okay, well, let's try to work with what we have and make the best of it. And then the next time I went, there was a rack of about 40 or 50 lilac-colored blazers. Now, don't get me wrong. It's a great blazer. And I'm sure for someone, it's exactly what she wants to be wearing. But for most women, when you're going in there and you want to have a job interview and you want to feel your very best and you want to feel confident, you want to be wearing the pieces of clothing that make you feel that way and not the leftovers that didn't sell from the end of a season. Community is going through your closet and saying, this is the blazer that I wore when I nailed my first job interview and got my dream job. And I don't need that anymore because I'm where I want to be. But if I'm able to share that blazer and be part of another woman's success story, then that's community. And so when I thought about it in that personal space, I said, on a bigger level, what can we do with brands and what companies would be able to help us convene and come together to really build a collection for the women of SmartWorks that could be the pieces that they need to feel confident going into those rooms. Separately, I thought, if this is going to be classics and essentials, what are traditional and quintessential British brands that I've become introduced to once I moved here that for me resonated and I knew would resonate with a SmartWorks customer? And as we've seen this evolve, I think what's been really amazing is to know that these women will now be equipped in a project that will just be a couple weeks, but will give us enough units to be able to have the women at SmartWorks have these key essentials for a year. And that in and of itself, to be able to have one small project that has such big impact is something that I'm really connected to. And I think it's really key in this day and age that we remember it's not just about the people that you know that you're supporting. It's about the people that you don't know, that you may never know, you may never meet. As women, it is 100% our responsibility, I think, to support and uplift each other, to champion each other as we aim to succeed, to not set each other up for failure, but instead to really be there rallying around each other and say, I want to help you. And you may not ever meet that person, but you'll know when you put on that blazer or that shirt, or you carry that tote or put on those trousers or that dress, that some other woman on the other side of this country is wearing that piece because you made that purchase. And that's why the one-for-one model I found was so incredibly important. And that's why I'm really touched that everyone agreed to do this business model in that way. One quick thing that I found out as we were in the car on the way over here was that the tote's already sold out online.
With her body issues, and it's about giving them a platform to sort of feel that they can go to the interview really prepared. And it's a sort of family here. They come here, they can't believe
what you're going to send over to SmartWorks. You know, it's not just hand-me-downs. It's saying, okay, this is the blazer that I want, that part of her story. So to know, as a woman coming in, I would imagine that you have so many other women believing in you on all the next phases is the piece that makes it so special. But it's so key, the sort of training that you do to help them feel confident.
You come into our room and they feel quite small and they're kind of quite shy and they can't do much, nothing to say. And it's like, no, come on, let's do it. And you kind of unpick them piece by piece. And then it's kind of like, come on now, that's fantastic.
Am I doing the right thing? And I was put in touch with SmartWorks by an amazing advisor that I had at the job. This hard, I was in my career for 4 years, you're not going to throw it away. So it was the confidence that I got from, it was just more getting out of my own head to actually be able to land the job. And true to form, I got the job.
I'm sorry, just coming back here to bags. Sorry guys, sorry. I remember one, right?
Yes, that's good. That's good.
The last time I was here, I suggested a purse to someone. It was one that I had donated and she didn't like it.
No.
It's like next
And they felt hurtful.
I thought it was great. I think this is
I
a
think
good
that's
one,
really good.
right? And it's a good size for her too.
Yeah.
That's a little
Yeah,
bit
better.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, this is a lot.
Too much statement.
So we're going to put on something small.
What about the one?
There's not a good one, but
Lovely, there's a bit of glamour, isn't it?
I'll try that again.
Just a little bit of fun. Pretty.
So pretty. This is great fun. Yeah.
Right? Oh, we've got an outfit change over here.
Yeah, exactly. How are we doing?
Possibly with the name.
I love the blue. What a figure.
Seem incredibly confident and prepared, and I know everyone here is so excited. So when I was reading about, what your interests are, and especially you have a big focus in mental health as well, right?
Yeah,
Even though
yeah,
psychology, and
yeah.
I think that's excellent. So what excites you about this internship?
Just the opportunity to see something beyond psychology and the application of psychology in the real world. Because as much as I enjoy learning about it at A level, kind of seeing it in the workplace or seeing how it could be applied in the workplace is something that really interests me. So yeah.
Great. I think you're going to be fantastic. It's
Oh,
just
thank you
so
so much.
exciting.
That means so much to me.
Of course. I just wanted to be able to call in and tell you best of luck, and my fingers are crossed for you, but I know that
Thank
you
you
have
so
all this
much.
mentoring. Yeah, absolutely. It's really, there's so much going on in the world right now, and just
Yeah.
to be such a beacon of hope and focusing on getting through it and all the positivity that we just want to send your way to make sure that you can get on the other side of this too and have such a great opportunity there.
Oh, thank you so much for making this whole thing possible through SmartWorks and through you championing something like this to empower women. It's amazing. Thank you so much for your work.
Oh my goodness, well, it's easy to support them. You see how great they do, and really how many people they help, right? And that's what it's all about. So I've been really proud to be able to be their patron.
Part of another woman's success story, then that's community.
Meghan Markle is still helping women feel their best, even from across the pond. SmartWorks CEO Kate Steffens spoke to the flock about the UK-based charity and the Duchess's continued involvement with her royal patronage despite relocating to Los Angeles. Kate said she's had great ideas and has been a great inspiration to our clients above all else. Whenever she comes to see us, she always gets involved in dressing and coaching our clients, as well as bringing her ideas to the table too. And she still is absolutely involved. Kate also revealed how Meghan was first introduced to the organization, which provides unemployed women in need with a professional wardrobe and interview training. Kate explained she came to see us first before she was married, when she was getting to know the charity sector in the UK. And I think she just really connected with what we were doing and the way that we were doing it. In 2019, Meghan teamed up with several fashion designers to release a capsule collection to benefit SmartWorks, where each item purchased equaled an item donated to the charity.
Thank you so much.
It's really nice to see that Meghan and SmartWorks still have a very, very strong working relationship. It was always very clear that SmartWorks charity was very important to Meghan, and it was always great to see her get involved every time she interacted, at least what we could see on camera. She was always so energetic, so engaged, so involved, and it was always so well received. You could tell that they all worked really well together, and you could tell this by looking at the people that they were actually helping. So it's great to see that they're still going strong. Congratulations on meeting 10 years in the game, SmartWorks. That is 10 years of helping people. How amazing. Cheers to another 10 years. As we celebrate SmartWorks and their accomplishment and also revel in the lovely letter that was written to them by Meghan, don't forget that you are encouraged to give to the people in your life, give to charities in your life, and give to your community. Now, I recently shared a story about donating to the Florida Breast Cancer Foundation here in South Florida, and I did want to follow up with how easy they made donating. Because of the amount of things I was donating, it was really, really hard to get all of that, and I wouldn't have been able to fit all of that in my car to take it to them. And they had a really, really easy process for pickups. They just came straight to my door, picked it up, left my donation receipt on the door in a little baggie, and dipped out. So yeah, I want to encourage more charities that accept donations to make the giving process easy, because sometimes that's the part that, the intent is there and the items are there, but sometimes it's people who are working all day, and by the time they get off and get home to pick up the stuff to donate it, the foundation is already closed or not accepting donations after a certain time, and on the weekends they may be closed. So I just want to encourage anyone who works with or runs a foundation or a charity to remember to make it as easy or convenient as possible for people to get there by making the drop-off process simple and easy. And Florida Breast Cancer Foundation did so in South Florida. I'll continue to touch base on other donations that I give and their process and how easy it is in my location, but I encourage you to look into foundations and charities where you are. Once again, congratulations, SmartWorks. Thank you so much, Meghan, for acknowledging such a wonderful feat by such a wonderful charity. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please don't forget to go ahead and hit the like button. And if you're watching and have not yet, go ahead and hit subscribe. Like I said, I'm trying to get to 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And so I'm trying to be more diligent about reminding people to subscribe, something that I am terrible at. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, leave me a comment, and I will see you next time. Bye. Bye.